Letter to Donald Trump. Hi, Donald, you and I don't have much in common, save for the fact that you were born 11 days before me, and we are thus traveling in the same moment of time. I say, moment as 79 years may seem like a lifetime, but in cosmic terms it is infinitesimal. When I look at you, I can see the problems of the world on your shoulders. Like most of us born in 1946, we are beginning to display the more serious aspects of aging. Forgive me for asking Donald, but what has happened to that healthy orange complexion? It seems to have morphed into something resembling a worn-out welcome mat. I recall when you justifiably attacked Biden for his cognitive decline. Didn't it seem a bit tongue-in-cheek? I guess you know you are losing it just like the rest of in the class of 46. But regardless, you maintain a robust countenance in the face of protests over budget cuts to working people, seniors, and veterans. These days I find that reading the small print of contracts extremely tedious. Alas, what I am required to read compared to the reams and reams of small print in new legislation that is placed before you. I can only watch in wonderment how you manage to stay awake. Although frequently you're caught by the camera closing your eyes for a few moments. That leads me to the next question, Donald. Given that you are the greatest leader in the history of mankind, why did you decide to run again when you knew that physically you were falling apart? Coping with the rigors of the presidency was a challenge for a young man like JFK, so one can only imagine just how weary you already are. Talking of JFK, what were you thinking when you appointed that jerk of a son of his? At best, he is a snake oil salesman. At worst, well, I leave that to you, Donald, to assess, but I don't think history will be kind to him. Of course, one cannot overlook Elon Musk bringing his child into Oval Office meetings. The world rightly views that as an insult to the office of president, but being the richest man on earth, I guess he can pass wind wherever he pleases. Talking of which, Donald, in recent times, various heads of state, including His Holiness Pope Francis, have winced at whispers from your direction at the banqueting table. Flatulence is an issue that plagues the elderly, and the only real antidote is voiding the bowel more often. Of course, a public figure like yourself cannot enter public bathrooms and let rip. Worse still, with wearing diapers, the situation is made so much more complicated for you. I guess you are pleased that golf is played in the open air. While we're on personal matters, Donald, can you tell me why the First Lady no longer allows you to kiss her? It looks as if she braces herself for something unpleasant when you home in for a quick peck. Would it be ungracious to ask if you also suffer from halitosis? Unlike rear-end issues, it is a condition that is treatable. You might want to ask Doc JFK Jr. On the other hand, you might act more responsibly and not ask him. Like many, I see you as a warrior with bone spurs who puts pain aside in the service of your country. We all know how much you wanted to take part in the Vietnam War, but despite your pleadings, the doctors refused to clear you medically fit. Such a shame, as you will be able to wear a general's uniform at the coming March past on your birthday. I would love to attend, but have put that day aside to bath the dog. Hope you understand. Your obedient servant.